Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our Wacky World Colony. All right, so we're in the process of expanding the base so that we can do things right. We've got the awesome kitchen. We'll probably expand this and make it better. I don't know. We're going to figure things out. But that means, hey, we need to build. Now, the decision was, do I move this? Because it's sitting here, I won't say in the middle of the base, but it's sitting here. So my answer is... My answer is... my goodness, my answer is... Answer is yes. We're gonna move. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna do it. So we're going to do some separate ones. We need a cooling system, obviously, for our power. So that's what we can start with, right? So we're going to come over here. Whoop, yeep, yeep, bop, oh, yeep, boom. All right, we've got a main walkway here. That is fine. So we're going to do a cooling system right here. Yes, we are. Now that... Let's make sure we have our water lock. Okay. So, I'm going to turn this down to a 7, by the way. Alright, I believe we have enough steel and everything, so that shouldn't be a problem to move this, and of course we'll recoup steel as we go, right? But we're going to make this a little bit larger so that we can put in a nice cooling system. The first thing I'm going to do is figure out this. Alright, so we're going to put... I mean, I don't necessarily need the liquid lock immediately right here, but I want it so that we can do this right. I mean, once we're not at all, we could do it. Or we just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There we go. We're putting in 3 of these. Okay, we've made up our mind. Hey. All right. Okay, there it is. Look at them go. All right, now we need some petroleum in a can. Preferably this again. Yeah, we gotta fix that. It keeps breaking. Just quickly looking if we have any just petroleum sitting around on this side, and it doesn't look like it. It looks like we're gonna have to come over here if we want some petroleum. All right, no problem. Oh, we've got stuff. Or crude oil. All right, so we're gonna move you to here. Okay, let's get that done. Now let's get the next one. There we go. We're gonna move you to here. Alright, at least we won't have to clean anything out. We've already got this set up, right? So, perfect. I just realized I made a mistake. Boom! Boom! What is the mistake, you say? Well, we need to do this. So, we're going to put you in, and we're going to put you in. Then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do another one right here. And that way we have our heat separator. So, we'll build that first. But then we're going to put in these blocks here. So we'll put this one here, and this will be our little heat separator. See, we're learning. All right, Now, our first aqua tuner, we're going to stick right here. All right, perfect. Then we need our thermo sensor. Oops, it's under the liquid pipes. Right there. All right. So this one, we're going to come in like that. Make sure we do this right. I always mess these things up sometimes. I know you can go different directions and all of that stuff, but we're going to make sure that we do it right. All right. And this is going to go down. Now, notice we have cooling in our base, right? That we're utilizing for farms and stuff just to maintain overall temperature. So that's what this one is. This is the base cooler. It's just going to be one loop that cools the entire base outside of the farms. So that is our base cooler. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. Let's go ahead. This. In this as well. All right. So the next one, we're gonna put one here, and then we're gonna put one there. All right, cool. We're already out of steel, but we're gonna recover. We're gonna recover the steel, so from all those others. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and put in our thermal plate for our sensors. Let's put it on our automation. I know, it doesn't need to be out of steel, but it's just a minimal amount, so I'm not worried. Okay. Then, of course, we're going to need our drippies. So this one's going to be expensive because we want to put one here, and one here. May seem a little bit like a waste, but it's not. I just want even distribution of our output from our steam engines so that all of these are just not sitting here hot, but there's no liquid ever touching it. You know, that's something that we have over here where it is, you know, right now, of course, these are not running because they don't run as often, but like, you know, I think I want to balance it out a little bit. This is going to be a little bit different. We're going to try to strategize. Okay, so we got our liquid locks, and I completely forgot to put in a pump up here. This is going to be a long engagement pump. It'll pump it out. I'm not worried about it. Now, where's our waste pipe? Closest? This one? This one. Okay, that's not too bad. I was worried there. Trick is we gotta get this across. Like that. But that's alright, we can do that. Alright. Let me see, what is the measurement? It's... Okay, they could be any measurement. It just depends on how cool we want to make things. That's right. For now, I'll just set it at 30. I know that depending on where we go, it's going to be different. For the base, we'll adjust it, but... There we go. Alright, so we need to get in the rest of our pipes. So, boom, and boom. Okay, so that one's gonna go here, this one's gonna go here. This one's gonna go here, and then this one's gonna go this direction. Alright, so this line here is gonna be our power, the first power cooler. So basically, we're gonna put it into this loop here. And then we will come back right here. I don't know if we need this other line here, but I'm going to keep it here just in case I decide that I need it at some point. Okay. This one, because this cooling loop here is really long and big, I think we want to separate it out, but also we have to consider that we've got our farm hooked up, right? So this one's going to be our farm. Kitty, come here. Come here. Over here. He wants my water, so I'm going to move him. There you go. Yeah, put your paw in the glass so you can get the rest of the water. You gotta love the cats. Alright, so this one here is our farm. So we're going to go this way. And we're going to be going all the way to the farm eventually. Alright. And then the return from the farm is right here. Okay. So, yeah. So that's the output. This is the input. There we go. Cool. Let's get this separated. Kitty, your butt's in the way. I can't see the corner of the screen. Where's my mouse? There we go. I could move the cat. But instead, what do? I bend my head around and crane my neck so that I can see to push the button. The only thing that I can't do is increase the... Here, let's move you further. Come up. Come over there. Alright, let's... the things we do for our pets. Alright, so we got that. Let's hook that up. For now, I'm going to disconnect this. There we go. So we don't have any issues, and that is already hooked up. Alright, good. That way we can activate this. That just means we need to put some power into it. So temporarily, we will do that. Alright, cool. So that'll start getting this... this thing's already running. Let's disable these. Just... yeah. We don't want any damage. I understand why it is, because this, you know, we need to get the cooling in here. Which we haven't built if we want to do this right. Alright. So yeah, we need our nice cooling pipe, whoops, to come in here still. So let's get that set up before we melt these things. Speaking of which, I messed this up. I didn't... Kitty, the water's over there. Come on, come on. I can't see the screen. Either lay down. You gonna lay down? Lay down. Okay, you're gonna lay down. All right. You goofy cat. All right. Let me see. So this one's going into the base. This one's going into the farm. This one's going to the power area. I need a loop on one of them. For this up here. This is a little risky, but here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna split it. And this is gonna come out. This is the base one, because we don't need as much cooling in the base. Once it's moderated, this won't run as much. So that means I can utilize this one to also go ahead and take care of our power. And cool it. I think that's the right thing to do. All I have to figure out is how to get it back to this pipe. I think the best way to do it, this. I'm gonna put extra cooling on this side, but the rest of it is just gonna be normal. I'm only doing that because I dug into the volcano. These tiles are over 1,000 degrees. That can be a serious problem. Already got this built. We can reach that. So I may... We'll do that. We're gonna do this. It's gonna drop some hot stuff. We're gonna have to pick it up, but I'm gonna do that at least so that we don't accidentally overheat this. I think that's a smart thing to do. Yeah. Oh, we need to empty these because we are already pumping out the gas. And we don't want to grab all of this, we just want to grab what's in here. Okay, so let's get those. Why is this... I don't want to sweep, I want to... No. That's a... Empty. All right, we got our lock here. I need to get that little bit swept up, and then that swept up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured this was gonna happen with this one because it's hot up here, 95 degrees Celsius, especially since we opened up this. So that's good. Let's get these done. Hopefully nobody gets stuck in here. Technically, we should take this out of here. What does this melt at? We need to be concerned about it. Overheat temperature is plus 50. We're probably going to be okay, right? Melting point is 1,083. You know, that's... Going up? No, temperature's actually going down. Okay, then I'm not gonna worry about it. We're a little worried because, okay, we're 1,000 degrees here, we're not vacuuming this out, there could be a problem. Maybe if I seal this up, there will be a problem, I'm not sure, but... Okay, so we've got this. Let's make sure that... I need to move this. I'm just gonna stick this right here. And then we're gonna pick up these pieces. Because this abyssalite here is over 1,000 degrees. We don't want it sitting here. Okay. Alright. We can mop that up as well. Thank you very much for mopping that up. Okay, so very good. The only thing we need is the other one of these, which we have the steel now for. Okay, cool. There, and then this is done. Outside of connecting it up and putting in the stuff. So we just want abyssalite, right? Yeah. Where's abyss? It's miscellaneous, isn't it? Yes. Sweep on. All right. There we go. There we go. Can't reach that one, so I'm not. We're gonna do it. If I don't do it, it might lead to something bad. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, so this is done. Once the pump is done, I got a long ways to go. There's 25 kilograms of carbon dioxide in here. I will get rid of this. This is just not going to get rid of this amount of stuff. And it's going to keep getting damaged. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'll leave it for now. But otherwise, it is also... This is empty. So what that means is I can now start going ahead and hooking up the line and charging it. Oh, do I want it running? No, I don't want it running yet. That's right. Because I gotta vacuum it out first. No matter what. The top doesn't matter. So we'll wait. So what we can do, though, is we can start getting the base ready for how we want to do the cooling inside the base. Which basically means I need to run this. Like that. This is the output pipe, right? Yes. So we want to do that. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that means it's time to come back into here. This is sealed. So we're going to deconstruct this. And let's get rid of this. Let's get our automation and deconstruct it as well. Get that line. Get all this extra stuff out of here if it's there. Get rid of these. Let's deconstruct that. Like that. We have an opening here, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna seal this up. So we're gonna deconstruct that, and we're gonna deconstruct the ladder. I'm gonna put. Oh, there's a power line through there. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. But we're moving this. But it is the only thing. It's hooked up. So here's what we're gonna do. It's a temporary. Means I need to get rid of this temporarily too. Alright, once this is built, we come in and we build these tiles across, and this will be hooked up, which means we'll be able to take out all of this. Now this kind of poses a problem though, because we've got the entire base on this grid. So that just means I've got to get all of this hooked up before I move forward with anything else over there. So let's go ahead and get this set up as well. Basically, it means that I need these set up over here. So, yeah, we're going to redo some flooring. That. Take the new power line, come over here, connect it, and connect it. We're going to have to do the same thing in here. Okay, and then we're gonna have to take all of this stuff out, obviously. If I don't have that already, I need to do that. And I need to continue down. Cool. Then we need to hook that up. It's outside of the base, so we gotta have the good stuff, but once we're inside the base, we can switch. So this one can come here. Cool. Oh, the kitties are being bad. Alright, we will be right back in the next episode. Take care.